Hey guys, James from Official Vilex Designs here today, and I'm bringing you another tutorial in Cinema 4D and Photoshop. Today I'm just going to be showing you another plugin called Thrasui. I do not believe this plugin is free, so if you don't have it, either get it. I would highly check it out. I use it in a lot of my backgrounds. It's really useful. So let's go ahead and get into it. For whatever object you're doing, I usually use text. For this example, I'll just put tutorial. I'll make it pretty high on the depth charts, and I'll make it really small. Just gonna drag a material onto that, and I'm gonna show you multiple things to do with this plugin. So what you want to do is have two layers. Make the second layer have an object that has a glow on it. So let me put a glow on this object real quick. Oh, it has one. Let me just increase it. That's a bit too much. There we go. And then put a dark black color over it. And for the second one, we'll want to put a cap, start cap of fillet, and cap of fillet. Steps, I like to use 3, 2, 3, 2, and that gives it a nice look. So for the one example, go to Thrasui, go to the top one, and break it into, this is however many pieces you want. I usually do 50 or 75, and click break now. This shouldn't take too long. I am going to have to duplicate the layer. Okay, here. For this one, for the first example, don't have fillet on, just have regular cap, and then go to Thrasui, and I'll do 75. Actually, I'll do 50 so it doesn't take as long. Break now. Put it into a null object. Drag that into the null object. Go to MoGraph, Effector, Random. Drag it in. Deformer. Point is what I like to use the most. And you can just bring down the strength. I usually just leave it at 100. And if you put this behind your text, here, let me grab it, put it behind your text, and if you take it into Photoshop and blur it out a little bit, it looks really nice, adds a real nice effect to it. And that's what I've done in some of my backgrounds before. I will show you another example, is if you just take the text here, and you can go to plugins, Thrasui, hold on, I need to add another color to this. I'm going to add black. I'm going to break this into 50 pieces. Once again, you can do whatever you want. It doesn't really matter. Get a null object and get the random effector again. Drag the tutorial into the null object. Drag the random into the null object. And then put it on point, and come to the effector and drag it almost to none. It won't work with some of them because they're really big letters, but like with the O here, you can kind of see how it breaks it up into a whole bunch of little pieces, and it looks really nice with the right materials and stuff. That is really the only two examples I have. I'm going to pause the video here and render out an example, just so you guys can see a good example of what is possible with this plugin. And I'll be back in a couple of minutes, guys. Alright guys, so it finished rendering, so I'm just gonna pull up the tutorial file that I had. Again, just for time's sake, it does not look all that good. But also another really good effect that I use for Photoshop, it's gonna mess up the text because it's not two separate layers. But if you click oil paint, now my Photoshop decides not to put anything in this gray box where there should be stuff. So I just kind of have to guess. The only thing you need is stylization. I usually put it at 2. I think I've used 4 once. As you can see, it doesn't really do anything up close. As you can see, it kind of like warps the I don't even know how to say it, the pointy parts. And if you like really do it, it will like blend it together. It looks really nice. So I'm just gonna throw some more color contrast on here. Vibrance, like always. Can't do anything without the vibrance. Nice cool filter. And I'm just gonna put a background in here. Control backspace will fill it with whatever color is on the bottom. And I'm just gonna take a nice soft brush and even out the top here. Just kind of, wow, it looks stupid. Yeah, barely get it. There. So that's pretty much it, guys. Another quick thing is if you add a layer over it and put it on overlay, you can get out your brush here. Boom. Paint whatever color you want. I usually use white because it makes it nice and bright. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And if you like put that over your text, it will make it look pretty good and more noticeable. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this tutorial, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.